If you're driving down 534 in Braceville, you might notice a little sign on the side of the road indicating you are at the Mahoning Valley Observatory. It's home to the Mahoning Valley Astronomical Society, who on this day is holding its convention. It's also home to some pretty big telescopes.
This is a 16-inch Cassegrain telescope. What makes it a Cassegrain is how the scope is modeled. The light enters the front of the body of the tube, reflects off of a 16-inch mirror back in the back.
Parker says the way you gauge a quality scope is not by distance or power, but by how much light it gathers.
As far as distance goes, you can see galaxies that are hundreds of millions of light years away.
The 16-inch is housed under a dome that was built in 1961. It's a reflector, meaning it uses mirrors to focus light and gain magnification. The mirrors in this telescope were ground by the club's founder.
Jack Draper was the founder of the club. He was a local resident. And he was sort of like a star of his day and age for handcrafting lenses and mirrors.
He was a plumber by trade, but he made telescope mirrors.
Phil Plant has been the secretary of the society since 1989. When it comes to the history of the club, he's practically Rain Man.
It was founded in 1939 by some 16 members, and most of them were from the Warren area. When they first started, they just met at everybody's house because they didn't have a place of their own. They had their first meeting here in 1956.
Plant says this is the only observatory of its kind in the area, and because of its location in Braceville, light pollution isn't too bad. The Society's membership ranges from casual observers to professional astronomers like Dr. Pat Durrell, who also happens to be the night's entertainment.
I'm the entertainment.
He's here to discuss what will happen on December 21st, 2012.
Which is the end of a cycle in one Mayan calendar. And a lot of people have seized on that date as something bad's going to happen. The Earth's poles are going to tip over, the magnetic field is going to fail, sun flares, solar flares will kill us. But the idea of the talk isn't just to sort of debunk what these people are saying, it's also to show people that, no, here's the real astronomy.
So what does Dr. Durrell think?
Nothing's happening. It's all, how do I put this? It's all just people making stuff up.
That is a load off my mind. But back to the convention. As the day turned to afternoon, the eating began to give way to stargazing. And while we couldn't be sure, from what we could see, the only party in the universe was happening on planet Earth. You can learn more about the Mahoning Valley Astronomical Society at their website, mvobservatory.com. For the Daily Buzz, I'm Michael Moliterno.